Greetings, humans. I'm George, and this is Windmill. Welcome back to the Windmill full of corpses. Alright. So, we are roaming through the plains of desolation while the shadows are cast upon us. This is gonna be shadowy. It's gonna be gray. It's gonna be obnoxiously depressing. And I'm all for that. This is one of the most depressed bands I've ever heard. Are you ready? Now. Creepy hands! Creepy hands! Woo! Nice solar. Dude's using a James Hetfield guitar better than James Hetfield. He's used it for 8 seconds. Oh! Dude! How to make your song better in the last 2 seconds. Add a blast beat! Add a blast beat. She is as theatrical as he is not. Yes! When he slams his headphones, it's a good sign. It was a good song. Can I start by saying what I didn't like about it? Yes. The guitars need to growl at me more. They're like going, I need them to open those teeth and arr. I thought that was a pretty growly sound. Yeah, it just needs more depth and... You know, like the guitars... drops. The guitars are like Jason Statham's voice.
Dominic Toretto. You don't know me. You're about to.
And I need them to be Vin Diesel's voice.
Thing about street fights? The street always wins.
Oh! That's what okay, I get it. I get it. Right? But aside from that, it was very good.
Yeah.
I like how when they decide they want to do a fast bit, they just stop doing what they're doing and they play the fast bit.
Yes.
It's like there's no reason to link them together.
Okay, thoughts gathering.
The part with the really high voices, where it says shadows and shadows and shadows and shadows, and there's stuff between the shadows, but I didn't follow it. Really high voice, really hypnotic, and you get it really well mixed with also the visual that's got like these sort of blurred images mixing with each other, so it creates kind of this hypnotic haze, and you have that mixed with like one of those tribal like tom heavy drum grooves.
Yeah.
That's very ritualistic. Yeah, I really like the Tommy drums too.
Tommy drums?
Yes, Tommy drums. And I don't mean Tommy Shelby. So, cause you have like the clean guitars and the tribal tom drum things that really give it that sort of I'm in the woods feeling.
Yeah.
And then the metal comes in and it brings those guitars that aren't growly enough, that have that primal energy. So it's got almost like a bit of a black metal feeling aesthetic, also with her faces, gestures and stuff.
I'm sure this was a dab at religion.
You are?
Yeah.
Because she had crosses or stuff?
She had the cross and the other outfit was also like with the hair covered and everything, and the lyrics talked about all sorts of fears, sort of keeping you down and holding you back from the world. And in a lot of extreme religious areas, that's society, basically. Think, a bit more in the East.
Oh.
So yeah.
That, clean sound is so strange, and it's so strange to see somebody play that clean tone on an Explorer. Because you expect an Explorer to feel like it just dug its way out of hell.
Or from James Hetfield.
Yes. And, I don't know why I associate Explorer guitars with this very heavy sort of metallic sound, and then those clean guitars sounded so... I thought it was an acoustic guitar before I saw it.
Yeah, same.
Why? Why make a guitar that isn't acoustic sound acoustic instead of playing an acoustic? Oh, I know why, because then you have to buy an acoustic, and that costs money.
Yes. And we don't have to spend money we don't need to pretend we're doing something else than what we're doing, because if he played that guitar, he has no reason to display a different one in the video. Also, if you're gonna use that guitar, you have to include a yeah in your song.
Yes.
I can tell that the vibe of this song isn't really well fitted with a yeah, but figure it out.
Yeah, the vibe of this song is very much a nah.
Yeah. Dude, that was good.
Yeah.
Like what they did on the previous two albums was very similar, and it was very stripped down and raw and apathetic and numb. And I loved how they did that aesthetic. It still kind of has it here, but it's a lot more epic, and the sound is more explosive, and I like it.
She did some black metal rapping.
Yes, black metal rapping. I thought about the same.
Yes.
Because it was very cadenced, and you don't get that in black metal, you get that in rap, but the sound and the aesthetic was so black metal, and it had a blast beat.
Yeah, it's like Eminem and
Abbott. Abbott isn't black metal. I mean, he tries to be. It's like Eminem and Euronymous. Euronymous. Are we done here? Yes. So if you enjoyed this reaction, we'd greatly appreciate the likes and shares, and if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe with bells.
Thank you very much for stopping by. We hope you enjoyed your stay, and we'd love to see you back at the Windmill very soon. Cross this out.